Hey everyone, my name is Brian Borland. Today I want to talk about two things that are related to each other. One is the depth that the Holy Spirit wants to reside within us, and in turn, the pleasing fragrance this relationship should convey to the world around us. In Ephesians 3, verse 16, it says, I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being. The scientific term permeate comes to my mind when I read this passage. To permeate is a word that describes the process where one thing enters into another, then spreads and becomes present everywhere within it. Think about what happens when you're barbecuing and you smoke a piece of brisket. That smoke flavor permeates deep into every bit of the meat, so you taste the flavor with each bite. It's much more than just an external coating. This verse speaks of God strengthening us with his power in our inner being. That means rather than just being a superficial or shallow presence, he wants to abide and be a central force in the deepest parts of our soul, so every area of our lives, what we say, think, and do, references and reflects Jesus. Part of 2 Corinthians 2:15 says, For we are to God the pleasing aroma of Christ among those who are being saved. I think of the term ooze when I read this passage. To ooze means allowing something to trickle or flow out of openings, similar to how sweat oozes out of our pores when we exercise. We should ooze the sweet aroma of Christ's qualities dwelling deep within us for all who we come into contact with to notice and want for themselves. It should be distinct, noticeable, and different. So the idea is we don't want our relationship with the Lord to be partial, shallow, or just superficial that washes away when the storms of life come, but rather a relationship where we let the power of God permeate into every crevice of our lives, so our words, actions, and deeds are always filtered through his perfect will and his desire for us. When this occurs, we can't help but ooze the sweet aroma of Christ to the world because it's coming from our very core. It's really who we are. So today, let's be intentional about allowing the Holy Spirit access to every ounce of us, so in turn our outward selves demonstrate the love of Jesus as it pours out and helps draw others towards him.